Or you're live now.
I'm live now, right?
Yeah, look, right here.
Okay, Teresa, stop cursing. He's live.
Okay, we're trying to calm down the audience here. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Omaha. We're live. It's Saturday night. We're at the Plains of Profit Reseller Remix, and we're here with the whole crew. So hopefully you join in. The idea of these lives I did it at Vegas as well, and I'll do it with Ray in Nashville, is part of the purpose of my channel is to kind of bring the meetups to the people at home. And the one great thing about lives is that you can really interact, right from the comfort of your home and whatever. So that's the idea. So please join in, and we'll have some fun together. So we'll mix the people at the meetup with the people at home. Let's see, we got Archie and Mary so far in the group.
I didn't even see Mary in there.
Yeah, she's always right on top of it.
Hey, Mary.
Everyone says hi, Mary. Okay, we got Grams and Pops in the chat and in person. We got Joe. I flipped that. Hi, Joe. Going to see you next month. Looking forward to it. And Reseller Remix. Yeah, we're going to try to work on that. Definitely try to get to Cincinnati again. Jason, Lux Garage in the house. Thank you. Riverbend Resale. They're here at the meetup. Resale Rabbit also. John is also at the meetup here. So we're getting people chiming in from home and also from the conference itself. So, all right, let's get the festivities started. Who'd like to kind of come and hang out? We got a whole audience.
Hannah, you want
What?
hop in there?
Come on, Hannah. Yeah, let's get Hannah in first. Hannah is Corey and Teresa's daughter, and
Yes, you gotta dance.
she is the unsung hero of the meetup. She did all the work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, mom and dad didn't do anything,
No.
and at least you did a little bit, but
Yeah.
but you really ran the show. So happy to have you here. So what do you want to tell everybody about the event, other than the fact that you worked too hard?
I don't even know.
You know,
I don't know.
you don't know.
You
Okay.
don't know what.
Do a trick or something.
Do a backflip.
Yeah, but we don't want to put you on the
You
spot.
can't.
But anyway, this is Hannah. She's a very, very nice girl.
I'm
Hannah's
the
camera.
videographer
She's a
for
videographer.
Grams and Pops' channel
She did a really good job.
and the TikTok.
And the TikTok, yeah. So support Hannah. Definitely, she's did a great job.
Did all the work.
Well, that's what I said. I've been watching.
Did everything.
And mom and dad, like I said, they talk a lot, but they don't do too much. Right? No, just kidding. They really did. They did a great job. And like when I spoke today at the formal part, the first thing that I said was I was really so impressed with everything. It was a great meetup. We had a lot of fun, and they all really worked hard at this. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff to do before you actually start a meetup.
We didn't realize Hannah was so bad on camera instead of being in front of it instead of behind it.
Well, that's all right. It's not easy. You feel like you're a little bit, overcome. I know that's my story. And I'm trying to overcome it for sure. Okay, let's see who else is in the chat. Ken SSK promo, Mr. Bill.
Ken's here.
How are you? Ken doesn't miss anything. Definitely.
I didn't get to see Ken this week because I was gone for the podcast. So I only got to see Mary. So hi, Ken. Hi, Mary. Thank you for covering the podcast for us.
Haven't seen you in a while.
I'll see if I can. Need to. There. I feel like we're too short, Mike.
Yeah, we grow. We grow by changing.
Now I'm taller.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. FOMO. Well, I had FOMO too, Ken. You got to record a podcast with Mary, and I missed out. I did get to edit it, though.
I can't wait to see that. I'm so proud of my girl, Mary. Soloing. She's like me. She's just like
good.
Yeah, she's like very reticent to appear in front of the camera. And she's only like 1 or 2 steps behind me. I mean, I have no more experience.
She's out there making you proud. It was a good podcast. I did get to edit it, so I got to watch it. I liked it.
So everyone tune in for the next Unemployed for a Living
Ken's
podcast.
thinking of replacing me with Mary.
That's what I said.
I think that's a wise choice.
That's what I said. I said, Corey, you better watch out because Mary she's magic.
I wouldn't be upset if you replaced me with Mary. At least you got somebody you leveled up. I can't complain about that. Tina with the Lake Exchange. I see her in all the chats. I'd like to meet her someday.
She's here. I tell you, she is here. I was so happy. Like, you know, a lot of the people in the chat and people who support me, a lot of people do. And that's no accomplishment on my part because
You know what?
I know all these people.
Hey,
I know all these people.
everybody that gets to see Tina with the Lake Exchange all the time in the chats, you want to see what she looks like?
And he was nice
Yes, she is.
enough. I approached him when we arrived on
Thursday.
Thursday.
And he's like, oh my gosh. So yes,
You're Tina. I was like,
Yes.
Tina is a real person.
We
because
found Tina.
because she's in all, you know, she comments on all of my videos and everything, and
You never know on the internet either. Like Tina with the Lake Exchange could have been like a 40-year-old dude.
I have some buyers who think
You
that.
never know that on the internet.
it's funny.
So yeah, no, it's been this has been my first reseller event. I just started my 3rd year on eBay last fall. Totally worth my time to drive over. I've had a great time. I've
Good.
learned some stuff, and I am very much a social person. I mean, obviously I knew what Mike looked like, but I like to put faces with names, and that was my chance to put my face with my name
Well, mine
out
would
there
be-
for
Is
people.
this your debut?
It is.
This is your
It
debut?
is. I've never been on a live before.
Somebody clip that.
Yeah.
We got Tina. We're gonna
That's
make a new emoji. Now we all know what Tina looks
And
like.
Tina's very popular in the YouTube circles.
So I'm on the list for a ticket next year before you sell out, correct? I just want to make sure.
Okay, you got preference.
It's
You
a,
got
it's a
preference.
lottery. You have to pay just to get in next year.
Oh, now we know. Now we know. So
No, it is not a lottery.
it's been great. We had some fun thrifting, and it's been just a pleasure to meet everyone. So I want to absorb all the time. Nice meeting everyone. Thanks, guys.
No, stick around. We need some personality in the
You need some
stream.
personality. Oh, not me.
We
Not
do.
me.
We're two duds over here, really.
No.
Screenshot.
Who's
Good.
chatting?
Like Metco, Biscuit Butt, Mary McQueen.
I said hi to Archie earlier.
You
Though
saw him-
Shane's not in here. And I
Oh,
told
Shane will
him-
come in. Yeah.
I told him I was going to be on this
Shane's
live.
not here
so-
yet. I haven't seen him.
Woody, what's up, Woody? Thanks for coming.
Should we bring Alicia over?
Yeah, sure.
We'll see if we can get Alicia. Hold on.
Okay, sure.
Night, everyone.
Okay, I'm going to switch over to here so I can read the chat.
Right now?
Whenever you're ready. Okay, let's catch up with the chat. Brian from Jack's Treasures, Brian and Tracy, they are here. And Quirky Picker, Chad, thanks for coming in. Yes, Steve and Donna, Happy Hearts Treasures. Come on in and say hello. Yeah, whenever you're ready. So we have our other hostess with the mostest, Alicia the Ink Picker, who was one of the hosts of the event, and you guys really did a good job, as I was telling Corey. So how do you think it went? I mean, from your
Pretty good.
from an organized perspective.
There's been a lot of stuff going on, so I'm really excited. Hi, Mary. There's been a lot of stuff going on. I feel like I haven't had time to sit down and relax. But tomorrow, finally be on home and probably disappear off the face of the earth for a couple days.
A couple of days, you deserve it. You guys worked really hard.
Hi, Ken. Yeah, there's a bunch of us back here hanging out.
Yeah, we got a nice lively group where everyone's stuck together. I mean, I know we all stuck together in the thrift bus because it was tight.
Yes.
But even when we were out in the wild and out in the field and everything, we all went to dinner together every night, even before the event started. Thursday night, we had about 30, 40 people got on the bus and had dinner, and every night after that, and we were kind of inseparable. Here's the hard part, right? It's like the going home part. That's the thing.
Saying all goodbyes and loading up and going home.
But you know what? There's always the next one. Or we just the internet and the YouTube channels keep us all alive. And that's what's great about it. I really enjoy that we get to hang out, whether we're together or even apart, through various different live streams and just the videos and just the pre-recorded shows as well. So that's pretty cool. You're never too far away from your friends, even if you're not, hanging out with them in person.
Mm-hmm.
So what else is going on?
Going picking at a hoarder house tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I heard about
I'm
that.
loading up my car right now to figure out how much room I have left, so I don't go buying too much stuff.
Yeah, you got to get it home. That's for sure.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm worn out.
It is tiring. It's
Yes.
definitely tiring. It's like, we don't want to miss a trick. So like we're hitting the pavement all day long, and then comes time to chill out a little bit, and we're hanging out in the lobby till 11, 12,
Right.
1 o'clock every
Right.
night. we don't want to really leave each other. So it's all good. These things are really great. So
All right.
all right. So if you want to hang out, you can stay all night.
All
If
right.
you want.
Bye, guys.
Take care. Thanks for coming by. Okay, who else would like to come by and say hello?
They're asking if this is the lobby. It's not the lobby.
No, it's not the
just
lobby.
the computer center with the Starbucks behind us.
The business center.
Hello.
And Miss Donna, how are you?
My thrifting partner.
Yeah, my buddy. We went, and that's another great thing. I mean, now I had not met Steve or Donna. I had known of them, through the internet and all, but I never met them. And today we were out thrifting
Now
together,
we're best friends.
like we were together forever. Really nice. You guys did okay.
Yes, we're
Share
going
what you
back
got.
to look at that telescope.
Yeah.
We bought,
That,
I don't know what it was called, but it
reel
was
to
a
reel.
meat something or other. Oh, we bought a reel to reel.
The meat thermos. The meat.
But there is a huge telescope at this house, and
It's big. You're gonna be able to fit it in the car.
we looked it up, and it's anywhere from
Is that a honey hole? Yeah, people are gonna fly into
no,
Omaha.
nobody. That one thing.
Local people.
We found something that we're gonna go back and check on. It's a telescope.
Yeah, it's a telescope.
You saw it.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. It was big though.
Yeah.
It wasn't fitting in Lisa's car today. That's
No,
for sure.
I don't know if
We
it'll
go
fit the
back.
van.
So let's see what else we got in here. Oh, we got Pick in Paradise. Hey, John, how are you? Thanks for coming by. Let's see.
Treasures.
Yeah, Jack, they're in the chat as well. John, I'm going to get over to Florida, man. I want to meet you, definitely. Do some picking in your great state. And we got Ken chiming in saying hi. Donna. Now, let's just feature everybody here. There's my boy. So who had to show Mike how to go live? Archie, be very proud of me. I did this all on my own. I did have to kill the original live stream and set it up again, but I got it going.
That's
I
awesome.
definitely got it.
Very cool.
We got Joe. I might flip
At
that.
least she'll make 2 trips. Yeah. She might. She's been known to make several trips.
And we got Woody saying hi to Pick in Paradise. Let's see what Brian has to say. Donna's so happy we got to meet you and Steve. Yeah,
Good to meet you guys
I agree.
too.
I definitely agree.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about it. I mean, it's like, you really can't get to know people through the internet. You know what I mean? You can watch them, you can get a little feeling of their personality. But
He's really ornery in person.
yeah, I'm a terrible person. I'm loud, I'm obnoxious.
We had fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. Let's see. All right, so we caught up with the chat.
All right.
So how overall, what was this?
This is our second year.
You were here last year as well.
Yep. We were just getting started
Right.
with
With reselling
our
last year?
YouTube and,
Okay.
and stuff last year.
So
We've
you
been
see-
doing it for about 3 or 4 years now.
And as far as the perspective of the meetup compared to last year's,
I think it's
It's
really,
grown.
It's grown,
It's grown.
and we got a bigger party bus this year, so that was more comfortable.
and still there wasn't enough room.
No, it's you know what?
It's
There's
fun.
people on the waiting list, so people really enjoy it. But we had a great time, and it's better every year, like with most things. Yeah.
And we got Ray, the Nashville Flipper, in the house. We did pretty good, Ray. I've been pumping up the Nashville meetup. In fact, I spoke today and I polled the audience. I said, who else besides me is going to Nashville next month?
There were a lot of people.
And a bunch of people going. And we're looking forward to that. And we're going to do a live from Nashville in about a month, probably actually in a month from now. In addition to what other things that I do as far as to cover the event. So let's see. We got Anthony in the chat. Dragon Master Finds. Hey, Anthony. How you doing, my brother? I don't mean to cut you off, Don. I'm just trying to keep the chat going.
Yeah. Do you want to bring somebody else up?
Well, yeah, we could say as long as you want. There's no rules on this live stream. You can sit here for the rest of the night. You can pop in and out, whatever you like.
We'll probably be in and out and around.
Okay.
Back here. Good to see everybody.
All right, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Want to get a second half to come sit down? Or...
Stephen.
Come on, Steve. Come on in. This is Steve.
I saw Ken's in the chat.
Ken's in the chat. Yeah, he's in it. And we got Larry, way out. Hey, Larry, what's up there,
Hi,
pal?
Larry.
Looking forward to seeing you Nashville next month, and as I am looking forward to see you
sounds
as well. Yeah, gonna be a lot of fun. That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all great, you know.
We have to go to Arkansas. We can't go to Nashville. We have to go to Arkansas next month. But, man, you guys missed it. You should have been here. This has been a lot of fun. We've done some great thrifting. Me and Mike, we went and hung out at garage sales this morning.
Yep.
It was a good time. He even borrowed my wife money at a garage sale. It was great. Like, you can count on this guy here. He's got your back.
Yeah, always, man. I just love this community. I do whatever I can for everyone individually and as a whole. That's why I love. I really fell into it with this channel. I mean, as I was explaining earlier today during my talk,
I see Ken. Hey, Ken.
I really had no intention of starting a YouTube channel. Everyone kind of forced me into it, but I'm glad they did because it's so much fun.
Yeah,
to hang out with everybody.
Mike even spoke at the meeting of the minds today, and he even made it without us having to take a break in the middle. He made it through all in one segment. It was great.
I did. I tell you, I was surprising myself.
You did a great job. You kept the audience captive.
I
It was
tried.
great. Like, knowledge-wise.
Yeah,
Like,
well-
you didn't lock the doors or anything like that.
Well, I look. I'm not the most polished guy. I'll be the first to say it. I'm not professional. I don't try to be. I don't need to be. But I just find as a basic rule of thumb, if you just talk from the heart,
Yeah.
you say what you mean,
Be
regardless
yourself.
of how it comes out with all the ums and the ahs and the slurrings or whatever. It doesn't matter. As opposed to someone who's really
Mike-
slick and polished.
Yeah, Mike didn't even know his phone had a camera 2 months ago. Yeah, that's what he said.
It's like-
Bought a GoPro and he still hasn't used it.
No. Yeah.
He had to figure out the camera, but
Yeah.
no, it's been a lot
Get
of
it
fun.
going.
Been a great time getting to know Mike here a little bit. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And likewise, yeah, definitely good meeting you guys too.
absolutely.
A lot of fun, a lot of good people. I go to a lot of these, as you know, and I know a lot of people, and I've met people along the way. But each and every time, there's always an opportunity to meet like 5 or 6, 10 people
Yeah,
that now I consider part of my family.
yeah,
Yeah, and
absolutely.
I feel as comfortable with Steve and Donna as I do with people I met 4 or 5 years ago, and I've been to like
That's
5
awesome.
or 8 different meetups.
That's awesome. Yeah, it was a good time.
Really
Can't
cool.
wait till the next one when we get to go to
Okay, yeah.
and you're there. So
Yeah, well, I'll be at all of
all
them.
right,
you know
cool.
me.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, y'all have fun with
All
Mike
right.
here.
Thank you, sir.
All
Thanks,
right.
Steve. Okay, so I really can't hold this thing on my own. I try to read the chat, and that keeps it occupied a little bit. But hopefully, someone else will step up. Yeah, come on up. Come on.
I don't know a lot of the people on the chat.
Well, you're going to meet them now. That's the whole idea of this.
I didn't. I hate to admit I wasn't too familiar with Mike when we started.
Don't matter. Don't make you a bad person. Don't make you a bad person that you don't know me. That's all right. But that's the purpose of these meetups to start.
Absolutely, yeah. I don't watch too many of the videos.
Yeah,
Too busy trying to make them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you were telling me last night when we were talking during dinner.
Yeah.
But that's all good. That's that's fine.
Yeah, and I came to this event last year for the first, and it was my first time they held it here, and then it was also my first reseller event. And I really enjoyed it. I'm from down by Tulsa. They do a great show up here, not a show, event.
Trade meetup, yeah. Want to tell the audience a little bit about yourself, what you sell?
Oh,
whatever,
yeah.
if
Well,
you like.
I have a used bookstore, and that leads into an antique store. My folks started the antique store. I grew up around antiques. I was being taken to garage sales and to houses to buy stuff as a kid. Didn't much care for it then, but, got into it. Started my bookstore about 30 years ago. And while the folks had the antique store, we have a family building in a town of about 20,000 just outside Tulsa, Oklahoma. And it's a nice gig. Yeah, now all the older generation has passed away, so my wife and our 2 kids run it. And kids aren't running it yet; they're not quite old enough. 14 and 9. And yeah, we love to buy. She's home junking and running the shop. This weekend, and I had orders to. She usually sources more at home than I do. So you got to get out there too. You got to get out there. I've been, I don't know, a little lackadaisical lately.
Do you find that how does the reselling community at large help you out in your business? Have you noticed that?
Well, I just a lot of learning about these other platforms. I still primarily just use eBay. I've been on eBay since '99, but the amount of work done on there, a lot of these other resellers have done a lot more work on it than I. And just learning new tips and tricks, and always learning about what items are desirable.
Oh, Ken's stepping in. He says you didn't tell us your name. So
I said Rodney. Rod's Books and Relics.
We got to advertise out there.
Is my channel. Do mostly shorts, and it can be. I started my YouTube channel a couple of years ago. Anything from the cats playing with the toys to stuff around the building. And sometimes I get a little political with somebody, but you don't have to watch if you don't like that part. So mainly shorts. Had one viral. You think the politics can be polarizing? You've never seen the disagreement as on. I did have one short kind of go viral on how to shelve your books on the shelf.
Yeah.
You think people disagree about other things? They disagree about that.
They disagree about everything.
The comments are a whole rabbit hole in themselves on that. But really enjoyed this weekend. Been lucky to have pretty good weather. We've done a lot of junking. We don't have a bin store down at Tulsa, so I went to the bin. I went back to the bins here in Omaha a second time this morning. And, yeah, all we've done is camaraderie, eat, junk. Sleep a little bit.
Very little sleep. That's what we like to do.
I don't know. I've crashed kind of early the last couple of days.
Just want to interrupt you. Say hi to my buddy Jimmy, old school flips in the house. Thanks for stopping by, Jimmy. I love watching your podcasts. I follow them all. I'm really I watch everybody. It's like a lot of fun. So Ken's saying nice to know you.
Nice to meet y'all. Thanks for having me. I should watch more of these, and I put them on in the background.
Yeah,
of course. As you were talking about.
Yeah, they're nice. It's fun. I always have them in the background, but you can. For me, it's different for different people. I like to really stay in touch with everybody in the community because that's kind of like I'm a spokesman. On the locker room. They dubbed me the ambassador.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's a title that I'm proud of.
Ambassador. That's a good.
So let's see what Mary has to say. So Mary's saying that they're planning to make it next year. That's great. I've been trying to encourage Mary to come. Mary will be at the Nashville meetup though. So for those of you who've been looking forward to meeting Mary in person, she will definitely be there. And I could be any.
Is that the one that helps you with your podcast?
That's my co-hostess with the mostest. Yeah. That's my girl Mary. She is such a pleasure, boy. I tell you, she keeps me informed. I really, I guess I'm the front guy, but I really don't know what's going on whatsoever. I'll be the first to admit it.
Are you the beauty and she's the brain?
Well, not, she's the beauty and the brains.
Oh.
But no, she is like I said, I didn't know anything about Facebook or Instagram. No clue. Still don't. And it's like, you should have realized that you kind of have to know that stuff, these days, especially with a Meetup channel. But I was able to put Mary on and just, I didn't even ask her to do anything, but she just volunteered and she got the Facebook page and the Instagram page up and running. And I'll get a notification. You sent out 82 pictures today.
Yeah.
And I didn't do anything. That's all Mary.
That's a whole job.
It really is.
I learned about when I started doing more online. Social media managers, they're always
important.
Trying to get your business
No, it's
online.
important. See, I never as far as my business, I mean, you're supposed to really do it even to support your reselling business, and it's important. But I really never did that. I just whatever I could push out on my own on eBay and do a little advertising, whatever. But it really wasn't an important thing for me to kind of really do that, to embrace the social media. But it is important. In the YouTube world, though, especially with the channel that Mary and I do, it's really, really. So let's see who else is here. Hey, Kevin, how are you? Good to see you. The Commonwealth Picker in the house, and so honored to have you there.
I always think my dad would have got a kick out of this because he was kind of a ham and older generation when he had me. And I still run into people from 30, 40 years ago wander in the store, or they say, "Was that you Paul's son?" And, well, he was always, I'd be going up to the garage sale and he'd be coming down already. Nothing there.
So keep on with the chat. So Kevin, so nice to, you're so considerate of me, man. One of my biggest, I'm so proud to say that one of my biggest supporters is the Commonwealth Picker. I'm just so grateful for your friendship. And what else we got here? No one new in the chat. Let's see. Brian from Jack's Treasures chiming in. Been an awesome weekend.
He's here.
Yeah. I'm gonna have him. He did say he's gonna come on. Is Brian in the back?
Well, I don't see him.
He can come on. All right, good. We're gonna have them come on. Roddy, thanks for joining
absolutely.
in.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's
Jeff
Tracy.
File
and
Picker,
Jack.
Teresa. I'm not going to ask Teresa to say that, but I'll say it. Thank you, Kevin, for being a sponsor of the event. For Shop Commons, not that other one you're saying. They didn't sponsor Kevin or Mike, but thank you to Shop Commons for supporting the
Shop
event.
Commons is awesome.
So this is Tracy.
I'm Tracy. I'm half of Jack's Treasures.
The better half of
No.
Jack's
I'm the much less entertaining half of Jack's
No,
Treasures.
you kid, you're sweet.
Mr. Jack couldn't make it in today, so I'm just here
Oh, so you're gonna
saying
represent?
hey. Yeah,
Okay, that's good.
he has very bad luck with meetups and his illnesses, so he's not feeling well tonight. Hi,
Hi,
how are you?
John, how are you?
I hear Kevin's looking for me.
Is he looking for you? He's in the chat. He's in the chat. Let's see, Kevin. You looking for John?
I'm busy giving away free resale rabbit merch to everybody here, so you should be here.
Kevin, John is you in the younger form. Definitely a great promoter, no doubt. He got a
You
great
need to come down to
presentation.
Nashville next month. I think Kevin's going to be there.
I'm working the NFL draft, so I can't. It's a conflict in time. A rural squirrel has been trying to get me to go there for like 2 years now.
I think Kristen's going to be in Nashville.
Mhm.
Yeah, she'll be great. Nashville.
It's gonna be huge.
All the cool kids are definitely going to be in Nashville, and it's not too late to like book a room and come down. There's no limit on the attendance. You know,
I wish I could go. It sounds like so much fun, and I love Nashville.
You know, just ditch the draft. That's nothing.
I am leading a whole department. I can't really ditch it for that.
you can't do it, online or virtually, a Skype call, something. There's so much versatility these days with the technology. So you had a great talk today. I really enjoyed
Yes,
hearing
it was
your
awesome.
story. We had like about 4 or 5 speakers today. They were all great.
I'm here with the 2 superstars of the whole event. I mean,
I wouldn't call me a superstar.
I'm
Gentleman
in
behind me is
very
a
good
superstar.
company.
He's got like 200K subs. I got like 200 subs. So
Well, I've been shouting you out on my video for
Oh,
this, so
thank
you
you,
should
sir.
get a few.
I'm sure I get a few more. I
I'm
appreciate
excited to
that.
see your videos because going to all the meetups, that sounds really cool. That sounds.
I've been having fun. I've been enjoying it.
It's just like I was saying in my talk, the key to succeeding is being different, and this is different. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I think so. Like, I really didn't want to be like just one of the many you just do. I'm not saying anything wrong with him. I'm not knocking him. But I was telling Rod when he was trying to, coerce me into getting involved in YouTube. I says, does the YouTube reselling content world need another channel, right? I mean, there's plenty of them. They're all good. I didn't think I could really compete with any of them. Be a better picker. I don't know about that. Be a better picker, provider, or flipper, or whatever, talking head or whatever that. So when the idea about just doing a meetup channel presented itself, that's kind of unique.
That's so cool.
That's kind of unique, and it's something that I can speak to. I mean, I don't have to make any effort about showing my enthusiasm for the meetups.
And if anyone's not following him on Instagram, he posts all of the meetup information on Instagram, so you will never miss anything.
Yeah. By the way, contact us through our Instagram and Facebook pages. But that is a forum for any and all meetups, big or small. We've been promoting like little neighborhood meetups and the big meetups and everything in between. The idea of our channel is we're into the meetups. We want to increase the awareness of meetups.
I just followed.
Thank
I don't
you.
know if that's showing up on there. I just followed you on Instagram. I never use
Make sure you
Instagram.
follow Jeff's Treasures.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
Did you go to Boss last year?
Last year I had the ticket. I was sick.
I spoke at that one.
Yeah, I know. I got the films. I mean, Katie and Vicky were great. Not even because I paid, but because I'm personal friends with them. They sent me the swag bag. They sent me like the virtual, meetup videos. So although I wasn't really there in person, I was there in spirit. I was able to see everything. So I caught you talking. I saw everything that went on, even though I had to see it from home.
Jack's Treasures?
Jack's Treasure Trailer.
Okay, I see this one right here.
That's us.
All right. Following right
See, I'm
here.
getting us followers, Brian. I'm
You
getting
are.
us followers, even though you couldn't make it down here.
I just flashed some of the comments while we're talking.
Yeah.
Is Kevin still in the comments?
I don't know, Kevin, you still out there?
Someone walked up to me and said Kevin was in the
He
chat
is.
looking for me. So
Yeah, Kevin, here's Kevin. Mary, thank you for your kind card. I don't know what that's about, but I'm sure Mary's the most considerate person in the world.
I told you, I Instagrammed while the second you went on stage, I Instagrammed, and not 5 seconds later, I'm getting a reply. I'm like, how is
No,
Mike
that's-
Metco replying?
No,
He's
she is.
right there.
She's like amazing. I can't tell you how many times I contact Mary and I say, Mary, could you do this XX whatever thing I'm asking for? Done already. I mean, how do you even know? How do you
I
even know?
need a Mary.
Yeah, no, everybody needs a Mary, but she's all mine, and I'm not sharing it with anyone. So there's your hubby. Wait for your Ohio. We're gonna definitely do something there. Mary is from Ohio.
Fun.
Mary's
We've
from
never
Ohio.
been to Ohio, so that would be
We're gonna try to
a new
organize
adventure.
something. We're gonna try to organize something. That's another purpose of our channel, to create meetups. I mean, I did my first little informal meetup in Las Vegas in October. It was fun. It wasn't anything formal or anything paid or whatever. It was just 15 of us having dinner, and it was Carrie was moving from Vegas at the time to move to Florida, so it was like a little surprise party we had for him as well. So there's my buddy Mike. That's Pyle. How are you, Mike? We wanted to be
that's
this far
funny.
behind the chat. We'd be watching Roman. Yeah, I know. Roman or John. Not this John. John flipping it easy. Now let's catch up with the chat. I'm trying to share the attention between the chat and my guests. I don't want to ignore them either. Let's see.
I see Kevin's comment here. My contract demands.
Okay, let's jump
They're
to
usually
that
going to involve food of some sort. I love to eat. I tried yesterday. They had a challenge at the burger place we went. Eat it within 30 minutes.
that was
It's
funny.
free. The burger was like this tall. I did not succeed.
one. No, you gave it a good try. You were on pace to finish it. He had
Yeah.
like 30 minutes. It was
Uh-huh.
like 8 stacks or 5 stacks or whatever. And yeah, we calculated it. Like you have like 6 minutes per patty, right?
About 15 minutes in, I was like 2/3.
Where
of the
did you
way through.
put that? You're like 100 pounds.
That's what I do. I eat a lot. I get 2 entrees usually.
You can do
Oh my
it.
God.
But I was 2/3 of the way through it, halfway through the time, but I just couldn't fit anymore. I was,
Those French fries were a bad image, right? Yeah,
and they put lettuce on my burger, and if anybody knows me, I do not do vegetables.
Yeah. Okay. Well, fair enough. But the contract was you had to eat everything, right? So not easy. I'm trying to catch up. having a good time, in spite of having to be with Pop so much. Well, look, it's the cross we have to bear. No, Corey was awesome.
He was a wonderful
what a
host.
You want a red
Absolutely
box
a wonderful
machine?
host.
I don't have any red ones left. I have blue ones. Sorry, I think I just interrupted you. I'm reading the
No,
comments.
that's all right. I'm trying. John, I appreciate it because I'm trying to catch up myself. Let's see what I can say. We got Death Bio says, Mike, hey Corey, we got Teresa to say, thanks to our sponsor, Commons Wholesale Marketplace and District. It's all about Shop Commons. Great platform, definitely. I'm on it as well. And we got Rocky Top Picker in the house. Ben, my man, how are you? Good to see you, sir. I'm very honored because Ben doesn't make appearances at too many live streams or too many comments.
Awesome.
Yeah, but he's my man. Definitely my
Now, is
man.
he going to be in Nashville?
Yes, not only let me make a little pitch for Nashville while you brought it up. Not only is he going to be there, but the Reseller Locker Room is one of the sponsors
Okay,
of
awesome.
the meetup. Ray Nashville Flipper is the main promoter, but Ben and Alex are going to sponsor an event. There's going to be like one of the nights. There's going to be an event free at the whole show. I mean, the whole meetup is free, and of course, you got to get yourself there and whatever
Right.
expenses. But there's no charge on the membership or anything like that. And like the second night, the locker room guys are sponsoring a trip to the game terminal.
Yeah,
Which is an
yeah.
old vintage arcade. Like remember the old Centipede and
Yeah.
Pac-Man and everything, and everything's free. It's a bar. You can have drinks or whatever and eat. But great place, and we have a nice venue schedule. Joe, I flipped that is in the chat, and he's gonna have his game show, which is a lot of laughs during the event. I think Friday night going to be pretty cool.
I'm still waiting to get on their game show. They talked to me at Boss and said they wanted to have me, but they never reached out to me.
I've been lobbying too. I got a little nervy and put in a request. In fact, hopefully I'm going to be on the game show when I'm there. But if not, someday.
But I will let you and your viewers know that you're on my video right now. So
Oh, cool! Hi, everybody.
definitely go subscribe to Mike. I'll
Thank
put
you.
a link down below.
Absolutely.
Really cool. I'm so excited to see what your channel does. It's a really cool.
Thank you.
It's
I
really
really
good for
I really
the
appreciate that. I appreciate
I'm going to let
that.
you sit down.
I'm actually gonna go give out some more shirts.
Oh,
So
cool.
see you
I
guys
don't want to leave
later.
him alone,
And-
but
Take care. Thanks for
I just wanted
the
to say hey
I
and to
appreciate
send my
that.
love from Brian.
And when you guys are done, I'll get you some shirts too.
Okay, sounds good. All right, very good. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Hey, beautiful. Thank you, Brian. Oh, I think he was talking. I think he was talking to Tracy. Okay, joining us now, Jess from Resell to Ride.
What's going on?
And how you doing?
Doing well. How
Had
about
fun?
you?
Good, great. Had a lot of fun this weekend.
Yes.
We had didn't mention anything about this yet, but Jess was part of the of Corey's new platform, and it's yours. You're involved in it also,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, we're one of the
all
founders,
involved with it.
Zena and I.
Yeah, Zena and Jess and Steve and Donna are also part of it, and it's called the auction, the dollar auction.
Yes, the dollar auction. Correct.
And it's another platform on District, and the idea is that you can post anything you want. It's auction format. The only requirement is it's got to start dollar
It
start.
has to be an auction and it has to start at $1. So no buy it nows, no $5 starts, none of that. That's the fun of it. Is as a seller you kind of take a chance, but
Yeah.
it pays off in some instances.
You
And it's
guys-
a lot of
You
fun.
guys did good, right? They had one a live here last night,
Mhm.
right? And they're like four. Alicia was on as well, and everyone made money, right?
Yeah.
Cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it was fun. I really enjoy the live format. So for me, it was a lot of fun.
Well, you're an all pro at live. You've done a lot of.
I've been doing it. I've been selling on the District platform on different marketplaces for over a year now. So I really enjoy it.
Yeah. No, you do good. You're natural. You're like the perfect personality for
Thank you.
selling live. No,
Thank you.
I'm watching. I'm enjoying it. So keep on talking. I'm going to kind of
All right. Let's
try to catch
see.
up on the chat.
Yeah. So, what do I want to say? Who's talking in here? We got all kinds of people watching, huh?
Yeah, and I'm way behind in the chat. So
I see Kevin there.
yeah, Kevin's sticking in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi, Kevin.
Ken's saying hi to Tracy. She was here about 20 minutes ago.
Yep,
So
yep.
I'm really behind. I feel like all of the pros in the chat being like getting away from me. And you know, like I don't want to miss any of them. You know, so I'm going slow.
Yeah, of course.
But we do the best we can. I'm gonna have to skip a couple to get going.
Yeah.
Because I don't want my man Death Pile Picker, you know, ranking on me for being so behind in the chat. And he's right. And he's definitely right.
I love Mike. He's a hoot.
He really is.
He's a hoot and a handful, that's for sure.
I faith welcome in. He definitely is. Major Win, how are you? Glad you came in.
Hey.
Major Win is a contributor to one of my favorite weekly lives, Flipping Ain't Easy. I'm a mod on that
There you
channel.
go.
Major Win chimes in all the time. Haven't met you in person. I hope to one day do that.
I bet you will doing all these meetups.
I'm sure I will. Look, it's not for lack of trying. I mean, if I haven't met you at a meetup, it's not my fault.
Right.
I'm here. So what else? So I know you had a good time with the lives, with the auctions.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, you know, your feelings about the meetup in general.
I love this meetup. I was here last year for the first one, and that was when so we had met Alicia and Corey and Teresa in Vegas at the Trash to Cash meetup, and we just instantly clicked. And then when we met Steve and Donna here last year, it was like we felt like long lost friends. Like we had no clue who they were, nothing, and we met each other, and it's like been an instant friendship, and it's been amazing. So, and like everybody here this year has been amazing. Everybody last year, like we've met so many new people and had such a good time, and I really like the way that they put things together.
It's cool because you're always going to renew all the acquaintances,
Mm-hmm.
which is beautiful.
Right.
And then, but at the same token, you're meeting new people all the time as well.
Right. Yeah.
Can't say enough about these.
I like how they do the party bus and stuff too. It's a lot of fun because you get to go. Everybody gets to go together and have fun and source and go to different types of places. So there's something for everybody. You know.
Yeah.
I love it.
A little crowded on that bus. We got a bigger bus
It
this
is.
year.
That's kind of fun, but yeah, last year was a little cramped, but it wasn't too bad.
Did you guys you guys bought some mystery boxes, right? Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, we bought 2 mystery boxes. One of them I was a little disappointed with, but the second one I couldn't sell anything in a live auction because it was so big, but there was a mini disc player in there, and for parts it sells for $50, so that was a score on a $35 box. So, and there's a couple other big electronic pieces in there too. So overall we did well with the money we made in the auction, and then that one piece will more than make our money back. So, and it was a lot of fun to open a mystery box live on there,
really
so,
is, right?
And go.
Okay.
Oh.
She opened up. I think it was the second box, and she's like, "Gas!" Just like everything was like this big.
Yeah.
So she opened up the next box.
Yeah, most everything in that box was as big as the box was wide. They were like 18 inches wide.
Right. There's like only 3 items in that box. Right?
Yeah, they were huge items.
And you can't really, there are shipping limitations. So.
I think my favorite thing that we got was the big American flag with the stitched on stars. That was cool. I was really excited to get that. So.
Did I buy that? I tried to. I was bidding it.
I'm not sure who ended up winning that. You won the punch bowl set, right?
Yeah.
I gotta ship that punch bowl.
Oh, I told Zena. I'll tell you in case she didn't remind you. There's no way you're shipping that for $12.
You sure? I bet you I can.
Well, if you can't find it, if not, let me know. I don't want you. I paid $1 for this vintage, like 25-piece punch bowl set, and it's gorgeous.
It's got everything in it too.
For $1. So now, and like there's $12 shipping on it, which is more than fair. But like I said, if it ends up being like $20 shipping, now you're out like.
I bet you I can do it. I just got to wrap it really well. That's like I gotta make sure I get all the little glasses all nicely wrapped.
Anything more than $12, you let me know. I'm not gonna make you lose money.
it's not too bad because we're in the middle of the country, kind of, in
That's right. Yeah.
Oklahoma. It's not bad.
That's right. On the East Coast.
I can
Yeah.
ship, a couple states away. I
I'm
can
like
ship
zone
like
4 from you, I think. So
I
not
can
too
do
bad.
several, 3 or 4 pounds for under $10 pretty easily.
Yeah.
So.
How heavy was that?
I haven't weighted. It's not too bad. I think 12 will work. I think I can do it.
Hopefully.
I think I can do it. Hopefully it makes it to you. Okay, that's the only thing I'm worried about.
Yeah. And I would have taken it myself here, but I just.
You're not trying to pay to check it, huh?
Well, I'm already at the capacity of my second suitcase, and I'm working on my second UPS box.
Oh man!
So, well, I'll get it all home.
Yeah.
Where is Brian? Brian wasn't feeling too well. Something that he ate last night. He was telling me, so he wanted to let everyone know that he said hello. But Tracy represented him earlier. Yeah, there he is. He sucks that I started feeling awful today. But he's a great guy, great spirit. I really tell you a quick little anecdote about Brian. So now we're for the first time mingling in the lobby when we first got to meet each other, see each other. And Brian comes up to me and he gives me this big bear hug. Before I even knew I knew who he was. I recognized him. I had never met him before, the first time that we met. But like before I even got a chance to see who it was, I was like embraced in this bear hug, So later he said to me, "Gee, Mike, I hope I wasn't out of line, with that." So let me tell you something. So I took my phone, and what I do is I do like whenever I go away, just to keep Mary in the loop and a couple other friends, my friend Jefferson, who's usually my companion at other meetups, and Archie, who's my companion at meetups. I like to include them. I include everything. That's how I am. So I do a daily blog, and like every morning, I relate what happened the day before. So I says, Brian, I tell you what, it wasn't a problem. In fact, believe me when I tell you, hold on. So I got the blog, I started reading it, and I says, and I met Brian and Tracy from Jack's Treasure Troves, and Brian came right up to me and gave me this big hug, and I said, my kind of guy.
Yeah.
What I mean? So it alleviated any of his concerns, because I'm that way. I'm very approachable. I'm Italian. I'm like real emotional.
That's me. Emotional.
That can be good and bad, but like I don't hold back on letting you know that I care for you. So like even the same thing with Shane. First time that I met Shane, Soda City Flips, he had been given a message from Archie Biscuit Butt. He says, you're going to meet Mike this was at, I think, the Trash to Cash Vegas Bash.
Yeah.
We were there. And I had never met Shane, right? And he walks into there was going to be like a Dave, Carrie, and Kevin were doing like a live or something. So we were all meeting. Shane walks up to me, says, you're Mike? I said, yeah, I'm Shane. How are you? He says, I got a message from Archie. I says, yeah, what's up? He says, Archie says that as soon as you see Mike, you got to go and give him a big hug. Says, bring it on, brother. And we've been like tight. And that's how it is. And we've been like tight ever since.
For some reason, I don't remember Shane being at Trash to Cash in Vegas.
Yeah.
I talk to Shane all the time.
Wait. Maybe was it I got too confused. Might have been the Florida.
Maybe. Because I'm sitting here thinking like,
no,
was he there? And
no,
I
it
just
wasn't
didn't.
no.
Maybe because we didn't know each other then.
No,
maybe that's why I missed him.
Yeah, Trash to Cash had two meetups, pretty close, within 3 or 4 months apart.
Yes.
One in Vegas and the other one in I think they.
Yeah, because I remember seeing you in Vegas, but we never actually met.
We
so
never
here
met.
is the first time we got to meet. So I'm really glad that I did, because
me too.
you've bought stuff from me in auctions before.
Oh yeah,
in the past. And I was like,
try to
hey,
get
where'd
around.
that go?
Look,
I
I like to support. I know it's. I know what it's all about, because I do the same thing. So even a small little token, whatever it is, just to buy it, just to let you know that I'm in your corner at all. So so that's how I met. That's how I met Shane. And again, whether you meet someone with an unsolicited hug or just a handshake and just hello, they're bonds that last like forever.
Right.
I mean, they really do. It's just really amazing that this community is so supportive and so genuine.
Yes.
And just like comfortable, Made me happy. Definitely made me happy. Let me just catch up on the chat a little bit. I'm doing a terrible job. Kevin says if Kevin's going to Nashville, I might have to reconsider. Unless, of course, I got a new headshot for the cabin. Well, we're all going to get headshots. Speaking of Ken, But that's his policy. He makes a headshot for every event, and he'll be handing it out. So that alone is worth the price of admission, and actually, it doesn't cost anything.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Archie is saying hello,
hi Archie.
and
Okay, Kevin. Hi,
Kevin's saying
Kevin.
I think we may be catching up. At least the chat is coordinating with the person who's sitting.
Yeah, we're
in the
getting
chair.
there. We're getting there.
Oh, let's concentrate. We'll get
Yeah,
current.
look at this. Look at Jack's treasures. You sweetheart.
Yeah, Jess,
You're so sweet, Brian.
Oh, everyone loves Jess. Me too.
Brian has the best little icon with the
Yeah,
cat.
the
I
cat,
love it.
yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah, definitely. And definitely go to Nashville.
I need to
headshot.
frame my Ken headshot from
Yeah,
Vegas.
I got them all. I saved them all. I think.
Yeah, maybe so. You might be right.
Yeah, big earrings. And there's Joe. Ken is charging
Oh,
for it. Well,
my
of course, you got to make some money somehow. He doesn't list anymore.
Yeah.
Like, what's with this Ken versus 10? And I've not seen a 10 in the last like 3 months. No, I'm just kidding. I happen to love Ken's live Wednesday, Ken versus 10. Actually, it's gotten better since he's not really doing the listing.
Yeah.
It's just community. I really love the lives, and it wasn't until just recently that I realized why I love them so much. Because I advocate the meetups, right?
Mm-hmm.
And these are meetups. You know what I mean? It's like giving us an opportunity to be at home and communicate with the people here, making you feel like Ken says he's got a lot of FOMO. I says, Ken, Mike Metco meetups is the cure for FOMO. Because we're going to bring you right into it, and it's so great. Because I really advocate the community. It's such a great community, and this is one way to really bring both sides. You know, it's great everyone is here. We're communicating and hanging out and having fun together. But it's nice to bring our other friends who aren't.
Yeah,
aren't
absolutely,
here.
absolutely.
Todd's in the house. Hi, Silverhair Stacker. Howdy. Now I'm going to meet you finally also in Nashville. If I'm not mistaken, we'll be there. And Faith says, dollar live shows, what day of the week? Every day of the week.
There are going to be a lot more coming up now that we're past Planes, or we're almost past Planes to Profit. We'll all have a little bit more time to go and list and do some more raid trains. So come to theDollarAuction.com. Come check it out.
It's doing good. I mean, the membership is increasing by leaps and bounds. I mean, you're only in existence, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's actually been a thing approved for about 2 weeks, and we've got over 600 members as of this morning. I don't know where we're at right now tonight, but yeah, it's been great.
Joe will be charging $1,000. Hey, look, I got the money. I'll pay it. I don't care. I want to be on that show. That's really Reseller Roundup. That's such a gas. Such a great concept that Joe and Nicole does. They did it. I missed it because I was sick, as I said. I didn't. The one meetup that I did miss was Boss last year.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was in touch with everyone, even from my sick bed. And Joe and Nicole every lunchtime did the Reseller Roundup. During the Boss conference. It was pretty cool. When I missed Jess, I thought, how's that girl in her 20s? so much about the 80s.
I'm not quite in my 20s, but thanks.
Very polite.
Very sweet.
Hey, that's Silver Stack. Good to see you, Todd. Always good to see you. And we're going to see more, Todd. I know what his hand looks like, but I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of it. Ken says, Joe, just like the event, headshots are free. Yeah, we're just kidding you, Ken. He's one of the most generous men I know with his time and his resources and everything. We're a pretty lively chat, I tell you.
Yeah.
Joe, I paid hugs. Yeah, Archie's a good hugger.
I paid Donna in a hug earlier.
I got a hug from Donna today.
Yep.
I haven't gotten a hug from you yet, but
you're getting
you're
one.
You're going to get one. Absolutely, I hope so.
I'm a hugger.
Yeah, good. That's good. Good to hear. Good to know. Todd says hello to Kevin. Everyone saying hello to everyone in the chat. Joe's acknowledging Archie. The party bus was amazing. It really was. That
Yes,
was a lot
it's
of
so
fun.
much fun.
Nobody used the stripper pole. I was kind of looking
I
forward to
know.
that.
I did get video of Teresa last year on one of my videos spinning around the
Spinning
pole.
around.
So that was, I at least got one person
Yeah,
doing
we
it.
should have got a recall on that. Definitely. A lot of
I
fun.
need to clip that, make a short out of it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I tell you, there really wasn't much room to do anything in that bus. It was
No,
tight.
it's a great way to get to know each other,
Yeah.
though, because you're forced to be in close quarters.
And
So.
the funny thing about that bus, it started off a little tight, right? But we made do. And there were like these cardinal holes underneath, right? So like the first two, we went to the Goodwill bins and people got some stuff. And then we went to a couple like an antique thrift store, right?
Yeah.
And then the third one where those mystery boxes were. We didn't realize that. What did we end up like buying? 16 mystery boxes?
Yeah, I think 16 is right.
There's no more room in the cargo hold on me. People had mystery boxes on their laps and stuff on their laps.
We had somebody bought a golf bag with clubs in it. That was fun. I was like, wow, where's that going to go? But he was able to just sit it right in front of him. Everything was cool. So
It all worked out.
it was amazing how much stuff we packed into that bus, and everybody was still relatively comfortable.
Right, it really was. Because it's like, you're familiar, you're comfortable. I end up having to be like this.
We
which
were
is
all
no big
pressed
deal.
together, but it was still fun.
And we were pressed for time, too, because like we kind of ran late on that. We did a lot. And then we had like a dinner appointment, and we had to like get, organized for dinner in like 15 or 20 minutes. Yeah, we had this bus with massive amounts of stuff to unload and to
Unloading in the wind was,
it was windy,
hilarious.
it was blowing. But I tell you,
Hats were blowing off.
it was an amazing operation. So we all chipped in and all grabbed the box and everything. Inside of like 5 minutes, we had like this big arsenal of merchandise on the sidewalk. In the meantime, 3 people were peeling off to get those gondolas and everything. Well, we cleared the decks within like about 10 minutes. It was amazing.
It was a really good group effort.
A testament to what can be done when you work together.
I'm
right?
sure random people on the street were like, "What is going on?
Yeah.
What are these people doing?"
I got some coverage of that.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to include that in my chat. Black Sheep Society is here. Hey Bradley, how are you?
Hey.
So good to see you. What's up, my people? He is a good man. Good to see you, bro. Death Mile Picker. I think Death Mile Picker's checking out. Good to see you, Mike. Thanks for coming by. Everyone's saying goodbye to Woody. I guess Woody's checking out, right? Bye, Reseller, Woody. I'm going to give you a call, Wood, man. I haven't spoken to you on the phone in a while. Biscuit Bun Archie saying hi to Brad. Let's see. Brad saying hi to Doug. Benjamin. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. So that's what I love about our community, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it just doesn't end. Brad wrote a little bit of a novelist. He had to say, Archie, your habitat situation gotten worked out yet? I've held off sending you a package for a bit. Archie had a little accidental mishap in the house. Actually, I was the cause of it. His toilet overflowed, and it flooded the second floor down to the first floor. Water coming down the lights and the registers.
Oh, no.
He woke up at 6 a.m. to the fire alarms, the smoke detectors going off. Yeah, and he thought it was a fire, but it's just the fact that the water had got into the fire, the smoke detectors had set them off. So he's got a little job on this. And I was with him for 2 weeks. And it happened like the last day, and like I had to leave. I kind of left.
Sorry, you gotta go.
Sorry, man. I created havoc in your house.
Have fun with that.
You're on your own here. And he knows if I could have stayed, I would have.
Yeah.
Actually, I would have probably stayed like even longer, or I would have maybe even flew right from Vegas to Omaha. But I had to go home.
Yeah.
I got things to. So I was home for like 5 days and packed again and came by here. So a little hectic for me as well. So let's see. Yes, that is true. Brian is definitely a talker, but you know what? Some people talk and it's like, but everything that Brian has to say is from the heart, and genuine, and entertaining. So he could talk away. Yeah. Bradley's giving his condolences to Archie. I feel bad for him. But he's a trooper, man. He's not complaining. Love you too, Brian. I mean that. Everyone, and Ken's loving Brian. Everyone, it's a love fest over here. Everybody loves everybody. And that's cool. I'm a hug Mike. Dave doesn't like it, but I hug him anyway. I don't think I ever hugged Dave. No. I've hugged Carrie. I've hugged Kevin. I think Carrie likes it too much. Kind of like Archie. And I don't know if you're still in the chat, Mike, but I have to make a public apology. He made it a point that the first time that we were together, he was dropping me off at the airport, and we were with Sunny Las Vegas, and he had a flight also. So Mike was nice enough to drop him off, and then let me hang out for 3 or 4 more hours and go to the airport again. And like I hugged Sunny, goodbye. And then when it came to say goodbye to Mike, I misread him. I mean, like I'm a hugger. I didn't think he's a big burly guy, right? And I just you don't want to really oppose too much because I've like went and hugged people. It like wasn't the right thing to do. So inadvertently, unintentionally, I didn't hug Mike. And I kind of hurt his feelings a little bit. Oh, and I felt terrible about it. So I apologized to him already, but I'll do it again. I says, bro, the next time I see you, because I haven't seen him since I found out that, I kind of said, put him off a little bit. I said, you're going to get 2 big hugs. One, the one that I owe you, and the one for seeing you. So I'll rectify that. So, I should have realized, I should have taken the chance.
Yeah.
I really like Mike. We connected right away. Great guy. Definitely misunderstood guy. I mean, he is, he's got this on-screen persona of being, a little rough around the edges and everything. Believe me, that's just
He's
his
very
type.
sweet, and he really, truly cares about people.
He is the most genuinely kind, respectful human being that I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. So I just really crazy about him. So I felt bad that I made him feel bad. But hey, look, we make our mistakes or whatever.
There's definitely a love fest in the chat.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, Brad's a hugger also. Yeah, you'll be getting one from me definitely. Because actually, that's right. Because we've gotten to know each other pretty well through the through the YouTube. I mean, I was on their show a couple of times, Black Secret Society, and then again, Archie and I we did a live. Yeah, on my channel, we did a live from Vegas, and I got to know Bradley really, really good. But I have not met him yet, and I'm glad to see that he's a hugger. He's going to get a good one from me. Yeah, I love that guy as well.
Get ready.
Yeah, get ready, Brad. It might be bone crushing, but I'll be careful. Okay. Death Pile's still in here. You can tell us swinging that we'll be getting headshots.
Oh, good Lord. That's Mike for
that's
sure.
Mike, yeah. Very clever, too. Very, very clever. Off-color humor, but we all love it. But that's why, check out. He's the newest member of the Reseller Leftovers. Definitely an enhancement to the show. I really love it. They have a podcast, about an hour and a half podcast every week. If you have not been checking them out, Jimmy Old School Flips and Joe Philly Flipper and now Mike. Really great, very entertaining show. They're so funny. And pretty cool. Mike, keeping it classy. Yeah, you're right.
Always.
Always. All right, Jason's saying goodnight. Thanks for stopping by, brother. We'll see you a little later. It's cool. The Jason's catchphrase. Doug says it's a great idea. Okay. Faith says, Mike, laugh it out loud. Everyone's saying hello or goodbye or I love you to everybody else. This chat is a challenge, I tell you. Someone's high class.
20 at heart, Jess. Yes, 20. Oh, more like 12.
I never advanced past 14.
I'm definitely a big kid. I always have been.
Yeah. You stay young that way, right?
Yep.
Mike says Teresa has a podcast now, so no more stripper poles.
You don't know.
You never know. You never know. Right? When in Omaha, stays in Omaha. Kevin says you guys have a great time. I got to get some work done. Yeah, I know you're busy, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by. I love you too, bro. Love you. That's Metco, not Death Pile. You love Death Pile Picker also. I know that as a fact. How could you not? He's like your faithful companion. Good guy. I love watching those two together. No hug for Kevin.
I'll give Kevin a hug.
Yeah, I'll give him one for you. With your name on it. Oh, Archie says, not your fault at all. Well, I kind of feel like it's my fault, Archie. Not that I did it intentionally, obviously. But it is what it is. But you're going to get all your inventory organized now. And that would have never happened otherwise. Well, let's see what Todd has something to say about hugging. Hold on. Careful hugging me, you can break my hip. Yeah, now be careful. One thing that Todd and I have in common, and I don't know anyone else in the community that shares the same birthday as I, not the same day, but the same age. We're both 69. So, look, I'm not going to be looking to break your hip, and you're not going to be looking to abuse me on that hug. We'll hug each other gingerly, but it'll be fun. Looking forward to meeting you. Archie says, Mike Death Pile gives hugs. He'd like to stare. Well, that's a little secret I didn't know. Okay. Jimmy's saying something there. I don't know what
Give me eyeballs.
Oh, the eyeballs. Yeah, some words of wisdom. Big eyes are huggers. Just ask Jimmy. Brian says, Brian knows you were pecking on the cheek in Nashville when he's feeling better. Okay, no germs, definitely. No, I'll take that little peck on the cheek. No problem. Not offended. I'm free with my love. Jimmy says, how would I know? Jess and Mike, what's up? Well, we're here, man. Come on down and hang. Are you in the room?
Yeah.
Come on by, say hello. There you go. Archie says, Mike, I'll take you to the flood together always. Thanks, bro. Mike says, if we remain silent, we'll catch up. Keep it up, team. Almost there. We got close. We got close, but the minute we got off on a tangent, the chat heats up, right? We had so much fun this weekend in Omaha. Good. I'm glad you did. We did too. Hey, guess what?
We're caught up. We did it.
Okay, cool. Congratulations. Now we can just chat.
Yeah.
And I'm going to crush and say good night. Thank you so much, Blake, for having me here.
That's Tina with Lake
Exchange. Have a great evening, everyone.
Good night. Nice seeing you. So, all right, now we got to talk because there's no more chat. So, where's Zeno? I mean, can I have a
she might have fallen asleep. She was staying upstairs for a little bit just to chill out, but she may have fallen asleep.
Yeah, well, that would have been me if I didn't have this thing to do.
Yeah.
I am shy. I'm not the spring chicken I used to be. I take a lot of naps now, at home. And when we're here, I can take naps, so I have to kind of crash.
Yeah, we've been going crazy, like nonstop. So
but not any other way, that's for sure.
Yep.
Brian says goodnight to Tina. Mike says caught up. Yes, brother. We're all caught up. You'd be proud of me.
He did it.
So what else you have to say, my dear? Really, so nice to really finally get to know you. Like I said, you're right. Like I've seen people, before at different meetups, and sometimes you just don't get a chance.
Yeah, you just don't. Yeah,
you eventually do.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I like about this one because
this one forces you.
Yeah, they force you to get to know each other, and I mean, how much you get to know each other is up to you, but you at least meet everybody. And
but they make the sport. When I first did the intro to this live, I made the point about like the first thing that Corey and Teresa gave us as an activity was those bingo cards.
Yes.
You know,
It's
and like
fun.
I'm used to the bingo cards being like 12 items to pick up at the bins and then you win a prize. But this was an entirely different bingo thing. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go up to Jess and ask her to check something that she does, and then I go to the next person to do that. But in the meantime, we've struck up a conversation.
Right.
And you're doing that with like 30 or 40 people.
Yeah.
So that was a great icebreaker right off the bat.
It's a lot of fun.
What kind of bike do you have, Archie wants to know?
I have a 2008 Harley Davidson Fat Boy sitting in the garage with a bunch of storage unit stuff blocking it in right now. So
You got to get that boy out and
yes,
take a
we
ride.
need to get them out. Zena's is stuck too. We haven't ridden it all yet this season.
This stuff, there's always so much to do.
Yep.
Just like to say hello to my very good friend Alex, the Beard King Picker, who always shows up, whether it's early or late. Glad you're able to come by. How you doing, Alex? Alex just hit 1,000 subs.
Woohoo!
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's
You
awesome.
deserve it. Definitely deserve it. And again, they're going to be at Alex and Ben will be at the Nashville Meetup, along with the newest host of the Locker Room, Jefferson Benz, formerly of the Pocket Change podcast, with a personal friend.
Yeah.
And they're going to do a little repeat of what we did at 127. When we went to 127, Ben had rented out an Airbnb, a really great place, like 5 bedrooms, beautiful backyard, and there were like 5 or 6 of us staying there the whole week, and it was great. It was a good base of operation.
Yeah.
And we had our after parties, the famous or infamous after parties every night. And now we're going to do the same thing at the Nashville meetup. Now I'm going to be staying with Alex, who's gracious enough to invite me into his home. We're staying with him, but Jefferson rented out an Airbnb, and Ben's going to be staying there. And like anyone who's in Nashville, apparently, from what I understand from Jefferson, is welcome to come. So we have a home base in Nashville as well. So I'm looking forward to that. And that's like less than a month away.
Yeah.
So like I said, you come on down. I mean, it's going to be a great time. It's totally free. It's Nashville. I mean, what else do I have to say about the venue? Really cool.
I think we missed Mike saying goodnight.
Mike.
We've had quite a few pop-ups since then.
Yeah, we'll get
He's
behind
up there
you.
somewhere. Good night, Mike.
Good night, Mike. Thanks for coming by. So everyone's saying hi to Alex and congratulations. Archie says Alex deserved more than any other Reseller locker room alum. Archie was an alum, so he's speaking for himself as well. Alex, always the very verbose one. Yo. He's a good guy. I love Alex. And we're back to catching up with the thanks, Archie, with the chat. So let's see. This has been going for a while. I haven't even checked the time.
9:15.
So it's 9:15. So I can go for a few more minutes. I don't like to. I think like an hour and a half is enough time. Our crowd is
Dwindling for sure.
Everybody want to
Yes, we have another guest right here.
Hey, yeah, come on.
And he's awesome. And he sells and he's
Come on, Doug. Come on, Doug. Bye, guys.
You're both now in charge of the podcast.
Stand up right
You sit, buddy. You sit.
All right. So we have some fresh blood.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Welcome in. Nice to see you. Well, I just got to meet everybody. This is a great couple. I had so much fun. I had like dinner with them last night while we watched John waffle away that big double-decker burger.
2 foot.
Yeah.
2 foot.
It was cool. So, what do you think of the meetup? You have fun?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Cool.
think the thrift bus was my favorite.
That was my favorite too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that because that's something different.
That's good.
You know, and like I always says, you get 50 people in a bus going around garage sales. How could that help
How
it
could
be
you go
fun?
wrong?
The only bad part was when we got to the thrift stores, the people that were shopping there didn't like us very much.
They looked at us and they're like, "Oh, great."
Well, we
All
just
the good stuff's going to be gone.
right. We just convened as a group with blood in our eyes, right?
Even the people at the Goodwill bins, I heard a girl say, "Oh, where did all these people come from?" And I'm like, "Well, actually," I told her. She goes,
All over
"Oh,
the country.
great."
Well, I guess the people they feel that it's their town and they're entitled to it.
Yeah.
Free country, duh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So keep
Yeah, Biscuit Butt. Hey, hi guys. Beard King Picker. Why aren't all you guys here?
That's what I say. If I had my way, I'm a promoter, and I want all my friends to be at all the events. I know that's not practical, but I do my best to kind of get that happening. Alex said,
Did we introduce ourselves?
No.
oh yeah, what did you do? I'm sorry.
So we're on YouTube. It's Riverbend Resale. We're in the chat a little bit too. But check out our channel. We're very new to YouTube, so we're kind of nervous doing this and making videos. But just like Mike,
We all are, man.
we're
That's,
pushing through it.
and we help each other out. I mean, that's the great thing about it. And I spoke a little bit earlier about how I'm really hesitant and uncomfortable behind, in front of the camera and all. But had it not been for the support that I know abounds in our community, that you're talking to a bunch of people who are exactly like you. I mean, we're all different, but we're exactly like you. We have all the same fears and concerns and whatever. And we know each other, and we're more than willing to help support each other. So how could you really even be uncomfortable?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like talking to your family.
It gets easier as you go.
It does.
It definitely does.
Yeah, so I'm glad you're in the mix, like myself. And it's really not, I put a lot of fear and apprehension unnecessarily. So, for a couple of years before I did it. And then now here I am. Here we all are. It's not all that bad, right?
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Lucky has a question. How did you put everything back on the bus?
It wasn't easy. I tell you, it wasn't easy.
Yeah, there's
Actually, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
there's like an under compartment. It was packed too by the time we left.
They had mystery boxes, and they were $35, and it was our last stop. And they were, they were pretty big, yeah. And
18
all
is
of us
cute.
wanted one, and there was a guy that bought 16 or 17 of them, and we actually all couldn't fit them in there. So a lot of people went back today to pick up their mystery boxes, but we couldn't even. We were full. We were full by the time we left. But it was underneath the bus.
But there was merchandise all over. Everyone had something on their laps.
Yeah, it was all in the middle row. You could even hardly walk through the middle row, the last stop, but we figured it out.
SSK, nice to meet you. I listen to your guys' podcast. I forget the new name of it. What is it?
Unemployed for a living.
Unemployed for a living, yeah. But you guys are good stuff. I love podcasts. I listen to all of them.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah, Corey and Ken are like perfect foils for each other. They're two opposites that, like, on the surface seem to clash, but it's the greatest. It's the greatest thing watching them interact.
So, Mike, we had to talk to you this morning. Did you go to estate sales or garage sales or anything?
Yeah, I went up. I paired up with Steve and Donna.
Okay.
And Alicia and Jess and Zena. So and they're so nice. It's like, now I like to go to garage sales, and these are after the event and everything. And I fly, so I'm like, I'm not going to take a cab to the garage sales. So I kind of like put my feelers out. So I said, I'm going to pounce on whoever's at breakfast, right? So I saw Steve and Donna sitting next to me. I says, Steve, by the way, you going to go out today? And I knew they were.
Yeah.
It was kind of a plan. So you going to go out today? He says, yeah. I says, you got room in your car? He says, no, Mike, I'm sorry. We got like 6 people, and like half the car's filled with stuff. So it's all right, no problem. I appreciate it anyway. 2 minutes later, he comes back and says, Mike, we got to change the plans. We're going to go in 2 cars. And I knew he was doing it for me. I was so touched.
So did you guys go to the hoarder house?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, the house that had a lot of stuff in it.
Yeah, we
I
went
guess
there.
that's probably not.
We got around. We went to about like I think we hit about eight different. Mostly estate sales. Yeah, mostly estate sales. They were kind of all in the same area. But it was scheduled. I was checking the weather forecast from home, and it did say rain for today. I was trying to like not emphasize that point and even forget about it until when we finally got out going to our first sale, it starts raining. But it wasn't too bad. It was overcast. It didn't really continue to rain. But fortunately, I mean, every sale was an estate sale. Some were garage sales, but they were like inside the garage. So we were okay. We were, there was not one that we got closed out of. So we made the rounds. We were out for about like 3 hours or so.
You guys find anything crazy?
I didn't really find too much, to be honest with you, this trip. Like I said, I've been loaded up already. I bought 3 of those mystery boxes. If I can't do something with that stuff, I can do it all. So I got plenty of stuff. I got a little button Donna found that says, what did it say? Mike's back. It's like it's all vintage buttons. So I had to buy it, whatever the cost was. I think it was like $3. So I have a button with my name on it, a vintage button with my name on it. And
should have wore it.
I should have wore it for the live stream too, as well. But that was so funny. But they did some good stuff. I mean, Steve got like all this Nebraska corn huskers stuff, like a whole big box of it for like $100. They got some good stuff. Alicia did good. They were picking. But
you should show them their pillow.
Oh yeah, it's right behind you. It's right behind you. You'll never believe this. So
you pull it up. I'll tell the story.
Crazy. Okay.
So we went to a couple of estate sales. We went with Reseller Rabbit and a couple other people. And this one estate sale we went to, we all went through all the rooms. Rabbit went through a bunch of professional pickers went through this house. Nobody looked this pillow up. And then she found it. For some reason, it was like a pillow that she had when she was a child.
I did. I had it
she
on
really
my bed.
wanted it. We get in the car. I'm like, why did you buy that pillow?
He was.
She looked it up on eBay and screamed in the car. Look at this.
Oh, can you see it? Oh, here.
You have to kind of like play with the glare.
Okay, yeah. Oh, there you go.
Sold listing, $199.
Wow.
You can't see it, but it's green. It's a sold listing. Yeah.
And there was other solds for like $170, $180.
Yeah. Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
For a pillow.
I had the whole set when I was little. It's Little Mermaid. It has to be 90s, like 1990s.
Yeah.
I had the whole set. My mom's like, "Oh, you had that exact same pillow." So I knew it was worth. It was worth a lot of money.
Right.
They were all making fun of me though.
It was the best find of the day.
Right.
We all overlooked it.
Last, right?
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Right? I know. Don't.
Very good.
Don't worry, I let him have it.
I love that. And it's so funny. It's like I made the point when I spoke earlier that it's not a competitive kind of deal.
No.
It's just the opposite. Like I was in at the Boss last week, and there was one of the speakers. I think it was Tech and Sports appeared. It was like his only appearance in public as far as a speaker, and everyone's riveted on Tech's. He did the Techonomics talk, and it was pretty cool. And all of a sudden, I got a ka-ching on my phone. Everything stopped. It was like a stop action movie. Everything stopped.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Everybody looked at me. Clap. What'd you sell? I had to say it's like a $20 item. It didn't matter. But the whole point is like we not only does the person who's receiving the sale get excited, but everyone else in the room does. That was so cool. So I can say that I upstaged Tech and Sports.
Yeah.
Not proud of it.
Yeah.
It wasn't unintentional. I'm doing pretty good in the chat. I think it slows down. People after a while get tired of putting things in the chat. I think we're going to probably wrap it up in a couple of minutes. But it's good to see you guys.
Yes.
Glad you came by. Glad to meet you. Definitely.
Nice to see everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Are you still live?
Still live. We're going to wrap it up.
Going. Let those people go, Mike.
Yeah, I know.
Have a drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Corey's my boss. He says I gotta wrap it up, but it's time anyway. I just want to thank everyone for hanging in here for so long and enjoying what we got going on over here. And it makes it so much more enjoyable knowing that in addition to my 50 friends here in person, I was able to reach out to maybe another 30. I didn't know we had. I think we maybe had about 20, 25 people at any time in the chat. So that really warms my heart. And again, I want to say thank you so much for That's what, like one comment. Yeah, you're right, Archie. I was a show off with the thing. Hey, I didn't buy the item. But all right, anyway, so just an update. I'm going to probably drop my Planes to Profit coverage in the next day or so. I know I've been pumping them out left and right. You're probably getting sick of seeing me on screen, but I'm kind of on a schedule here. But it'll be quiet for a while. The next time that I'll create a video is the coverage for the Nashville meetup, which is not for another month rather. So stand by, and we'll see you in a month. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye bye.